It's been such a long time since I played now, I don't really remember the controls, but like maybe that's a good thing. It's like a complete reset. Survive the first waterfowl of the stream, so that's something. He's walking. Maybe this is good. Maybe I'm like finding a new strat now because I'm like, you know, I'm back to basics, kind of. A decent first try. I've used too many heals though. Ah! Oh, that's such a big mess up. Did you see that? I was doing so well, too. Let's just drink 3. Whatever, we're still warming up. I'm giving her enough time to go into a third waterfowl here, which is not good. Yeah, I think that's a really decent first try considering... Oh, hey, we've got people in the chat. Sorry, I didn't look. Welcome back. Yeah, I missed you too, guys. I missed you. I'm not playing the beta, Andrew, because the servers are in maintenance right now, but I was playing the beta last night. So what happened was I went to New York City, right? And I had a great time, and then as we were leaving, I got very sick, and then I went on a midnight airplane ride, and you know how airplanes have like the worst air, and it's the worst environment to be sick in ever. It was horrible. Didn't sleep, so my cold got kicked into overdrive and got a lot worse, and by the time I got back to Sweden, I could barely stand up. So, and then when I finally got better, I obviously had to go to work. Because, you know, I like my job, it's important to me. You know, I'm in charge in some sense. So, I wasn't able to stream for, like 2 weeks. I know, I missed it. I really wanted to kill this boss. You know, the reason I love the thumbnail of this video is, you know, if you remember last stream, I obviously wasn't happy about this fight, right? I mean, obviously, I was really whining about it, right? And then I had to go to the airport for the plane. And I was like, damn, I really wanted to kill her before I went on this trip. And I saw this image that somebody made in my Discord of me, of me like sleeping or trying to sleep next to my anime waifu. And just thinking about the fight. And it's not completely inaccurate, which is why it's so good. We always want to get her from the front because we get more damage for that. Okay. Slightly wrong direction, but you know. It's funny because it's true, exactly. But that's, I mean, isn't that the thing with all jokes? If there isn't... I mean, if it's entirely true, it's funny. But if there's just like an aspect of truth to it, or a kernel of truth, or a hidden truth, that's also funny. But there are like many different ways something can be true, right? It's interesting. I've seen like these philosophical debates where people talk about, you know, the difference between literary truth or a spiritual truth and an objective truth, and you have all these people who argue that there's literally only ever objective scientific truth and nothing else, and I personally don't feel like that. I mean, you must have missed out on so much good literature if you think like that. Like one of my favorite books, The Unbearable Lightness of Being. It's good because it's got so much truth in it, but it's a work of fiction, right? Things can be true in different ways. I think I'm doing all right, don't you guys? This is pretty, this is a very decent attempt, I think. That's Bale in case she does her second waterfowl already. Very good attempt. Going away for a couple of weeks, maybe it was like the completely good strat. Wow, what an attempt. Now don't get greedy and go into the second phase with 12 heals. Check me out. Ah, I didn't get it. It's important, I think, to get that as often as I can. Oh, I still got it, like, kind of after the fact. That's pretty cool. Ah, that's a mess up. Sorry. Forgot about the AoE. Ah, forgot again. Sorry. All right. That's a very good attempt. You guys think I got better? Well, you know, it's like when you're not salty, you're a trillion times better at everything, you know, including life. And I was kind of salty at Malenia last stream, you know. I'm right about the fact that waterfowl dance is annoying, but then again, you know, I dodged it point blank there. I didn't, I mean, not perfectly, but I didn't die. So, you know. Obviously, mentality weakness has played into previous failures. Oh, that was very amateur, though. It's decent. We're gonna recover this try with a charge star 2 right here. And then run for the waterfowl dance. See? The third hit, you have to go into a specific direction, but because the camera goes around, it sort of changes it so you roll at an angle and you end up inside of it. If I can like commit to an angle, it's gonna be better. That was a decent dodge. Damn. This is totally gonna be a waterfowl. Let's bail. Oh, she didn't do it. That's kind of surprising. Spaghetti. That was kind of surprising. See, that's the angle that messes me up. Oh no. I try to be a good boy and roll in towards that now. How many heals do you reckon I need? You guys said 5, right? Like I can do with 5 heals. The second phase. Why didn't I dodge? Why didn't I dodge? Ah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Hey, nice attempts. You need to play Lies of P. You know, so the person at my job, I was talking to him yesterday actually. He is who like convinced me to play Elden Ring. Said that Lies of P is great, but it's like the hardest Souls. Like it's like really hard. And then I saw a rumor that they're about to nerf Lies of P, and that made me a little bit sad. If I'm gonna play it, I don't want to play the nerfed version of it, you know. Like, it's the same thing. I don't know if they nerfed Malenia, but I'd prefer to fight the non-nerfed version of her, of course. Who else did they nerf in this game? They nerfed somebody else, right? Another really solid attempt here. NGL. I'm doing way better than I did before my like 2-week break from Elden Ring. Hey, shoutouts to breaks. I'm trying to save some of my mana for the second phase. Ooh, I let her heal a little bit too much there. I'm gonna try and not use any more heals before the stance transition. Okay, we're ready. Now, right? Not waterfowl right away, right? Ah, that's so unfair. That's so unfair. Radon, okay. Yeah, Radon wasn't hard though. So they should buff him back up because Radon wasn't hard. Radon was exciting. I didn't like the whole horse thing. If he was just like on his feet, it would have been a better fight. The fight that he was like driving around, it was a little bit too silly. I like silliness, but that was mad silly, dude. Ah, it's so big. Yeah. GG's. Hey, thanks a lot for taking the time to ask people to like Panda Shoes. That's very nice of you. Panda Shoes is a good mod. Because I've never told anybody to like anything I've done. I have that as a personal rule. I've considered changing it, like when Tekken 8 comes out and I'm gonna be like streaming a lot, and you know, should I like ask people to please support? I don't want to. Apparently it does make more people support you though. Apparently if you ask for people to hit the like button, or I'm never gonna tell them to like, you know, smash the like button, but oh no, I got the back, that's not enough damage. But, you know, apparently they do. It works, which is why everybody does it. Probably because YouTube's, like, core audience is, like, you know, they're all, like, 12 years old. So they're kind of easily led, I guess. Don't throw the try away. There's no need to. Kind of kicking ass right now, and I don't hate it. Has she like not even waterfouled yet? Hey, you guys, you know what else happened when I was in the US? I mean, a lot of things happened. It was a great trip. I had a great time. But I got into American football. I really like it now. And I've never watched a sport in my entire life. I've never been interested in any sport. But I got really into amefutto, as they say in Japanese. That's your weeb word of the day. Like, I got really into the culture. There's something about it. It's so American, and everybody just loves, like everybody who's there, the players, everybody else, they just love football. It's funny. There's something about it that is like magical and enticing, even though I couldn't really care less about who wins. But you know, I have a team. I support the Dolphins, so there you go. And now I'm watching Hard Knocks on HBO. I'm watching, like, the Miami Dolphins camp from 2012. I'm like, damn, they're gonna cut Omar? That's the first time she's done that in this stream. The grab attack. She gets so much health back for hitting with the big thrust. Yeah, this is a little bit of a scuffed attempt, but you know, it's good. Waterfowl. Like, she's not doing a lot of waterfowl recently. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. I wish I could go tailgating. Next time I go to the US, dude, let's, some of you American guys should take me tailgating. It's gonna be sick. And I'll say things like, what can I do you for, and God bless. It's gonna be sick. Ace in 1, you play hand egg? Yeah, I don't know what it is about soccer, but I've never liked soccer. It's so huge in Europe. In Sweden, everybody plays soccer. And then if you're like into watching it, you can watch the Premier League, you can watch the Spanish League, you can watch the Italian League, and you can watch Champions League, and then every 4 years there's the World Cup, and every other 4 years there's the European Cup, right? So it's like that Mitchell and Webb skit. It really is good. It will never be finally decided who has won the football. The football is officially going on forever. The last line he has in that skit is so good. He says, there's still everything to play for, and forever to play it in. It's like existential dread. Because the football is always on. And that's what they say in the UK, by the way. They call it the football. Which is also funny. But something about that, I don't know. When I watch football, I feel cold. It feels like an empty... Even if the arena is packed with people and the whole world is watching, the whole, I don't know, the vibe of it, the production, it's more zoomed out, which makes me feel less engaged. It's just this empty feeling. I feel like I'm looking at, you know, somebody doing office work. That's what it feels like. It's like, yeah, this person is like doing a job, but it's not interesting to me, and I don't want to be here. I feel like I shouldn't be here in somebody else's office watching them work. That's how I feel when I watch soccer. But American football felt like a warm hug. Fascinating, the difference in overall texture between these two sports. Like when everybody does anything I mean, they get a first down in the NFL, and the guy is like, yeah, let's go, woo, and he's so happy, and everybody's smashing their heads into one another. And like the coaches are screaming and the fans are going crazy. And the commentators are so American. Football commentators are like, I used to think it was like old-timey newscasters, but it's football commentators. They're the most American guys ever. And if I ever want to sound like really American, I do an impression of one of them. And you guys know I love everything American. It's like the coolest country. Okay, you ready for phase 2 here? Don't waterfowl, please. Oh my god, I let her heal so much. I'm gonna heal before the transition. I feel like that's better. You know what I mean? Hey, did I not drink my thing? That means I can use it in phase 2. And I can drink it during her big flower thing. Alright, here we go. I can't wait to like watch my first ever Super Bowl. That's gonna be so sick. That kick is so cool. I thought that was waterfowl, that's why I dodged like that. Sorry. Oh no, so close. Get some stamina, and then I'm gonna drink my mana as well. Oh, she did a thing. Oh no, oh no. That's it. That's waterfowl. Ah! Where's my cowboy hat? I don't know. You know, there's a reason I never watched. I never ever watched. I never ever wore. Thanks for liking the attempt, you guys. I was pretty happy with it myself. Never ever wore Japanese clothing because I think like a gaijin wearing wafuku, to me it looks extremely awkward. To me it's like the most awkward looking thing in the world. It feels like some sort of embarrassing cosplay. I feel like I'm on DeviantArt, you know, or Comic Con, or one of those like embarrassing places where people, you know, go around pretending that they're wolves. And me wearing a cowboy hat would probably feel awkward to me in sort of the same way, if that makes sense. You know? I always think it's gonna have less range than it does. That's been like a recurring thing with me in this playthrough. GG's. You yearn for wearing that? No, I don't. I don't. I honestly feel it. It looks so awkward. Like even when I see a picture of like one of my white friends who's like rented a yukata for the summer festival, and they've got a little fan out. It looks extremely awkward. I used to have a friend named Yoshiki though, and Yoshiki, he was studying to become a teacher, and he really liked. Okay, so this is gonna be Weeb Central for you guys. Try not to come too hard, but in Japan, they count years different. You know, obviously they know that it's 2023, but they also have their own denomination for what year it is right now. I think right now it's Deiwa 4 or something. And the way they count years is that when they switch emperors, which sounds like a funny, like, I don't know, analogy for something, to switch emperors, a new age starts, and that age has a name. The government or maybe the royal palace reveals it, and that then becomes the first year of the new era, or period maybe is the appropriate word, right? So you've probably heard of some of them. And if, for example, the emperor switches on December the 25th, then the first year of the new era will only last for 5 days, and then on the 31st, or like New Year's, becomes the second year. So that's how it works, right? And the era before this one was the Heisei era. Heisei. Heisei. And I was born in what they call Heisei Gannen, the first year of the Heisei era, 1989. Important year in the world. It's the year the wall came down, you know? And we no longer had two Germanys. And Tim Burton's Batman movie came out and it was pretty good. But the period before that was known as Showa. And in the Showa period, it was still very common for people, like normal working people in society who were out and about, to wear more traditional Japanese clothing. Not like super fancy kimonos and stuff, but like a robe with these like flowing cool clothes with, you know, a pair of glasses and smoking a pipe, and they're wearing these cool clothes. And my friend Yoshiki was a big fan of the Showa era, and he wanted to be kind of a Showa teacher, so he only wore Japanese clothing. I think he even wore a fundoshi instead of underwear. And he had glasses on, and his hair back, and it looked really cool. He was like a cool guy. Except when he got drunk, he was kind of pathetic then. I was at a party one time, it was his birthday party, and all of his friends, they wanted to get him drunk to like mess with him, and they started writing all over his face with permanent marker, like as a prank. Which, you know, it seemed to be in good, not entirely mean-spirited, but then they turned him around and they wanted to start playing around with his asshole, and I stopped them, because I felt like, you know, obviously, it's not okay to play around with somebody's asshole when they're passed out, even if they are your friend and it's their birthday. So, next time I saw him, he gave me a hug and he said, "I heard you protected my asshole. You were like the guardian of my gate. Thanks, man." I'm like, "Hey, anytime. Get better friends, dude." A decent attempt. I'm gonna focus up. The Japanese word for anus uses the Chinese character, the kanji, for gate, by the way. That's not something you're gonna learn watching, you know, Abroad in Japan or one of these channels. I teach you the important stuff. Okay, I've gotten the timing wrong on that now. Kind of lost the timing on that thing. Don't get hit. Oh, too early. That would have been a good attempt. Hummus party? It wasn't a hummus party. These guys, it was honestly kind of cool. These guys had gotten together and they had rented a big apartment, like a pretty big apartment in the middle of the city, and it was like the penthouse in an old building. And it was not like a sexy penthouse with all modern furniture. It was like old and shitty and all wood, but it was in the middle of like the hottest part of town. And they lived there together, like 6 guys who were students, and then somebody would like graduate or move out, and somebody else, one of their friends, would move in. And on the weekends, they would have parties up there at a big balcony that you could go out on where people would sit and smoke. And they used to buy beer kegs and they had like a little bar in the kitchen, and they had plastic cups, and you could buy like a beer for like almost nothing. And they actually made a bit of money back, and they hosted all these parties, right? And sometimes a lot of girls would always come over, and some of them would like make food. They'd be like, yeah, come over, we're gonna have like a party and eat good food and stuff. And it was really great. And we started, like, went to my first party at that house, like my first week in the country. Got invited and made some of the best friends I've ever had. Like, that I still talk to. Those were the good days. I have like a bunch of Polaroids that we used to take at those parties. But yeah, one time I had to protect that guy's asshole. And then there was another time when a girl who was a good friend of mine, still is. I mean, love her. We used to hang out several times a week for years. And she was young, right? If we were 25, she was maybe like 19 and or 20, and she used to hang out at these parties. And in Japan, you don't drink alcohol until you're 20 years old. You can be like a 20-year-old who doesn't really know how to hold it down, you know? You don't really know your limits as much as maybe like a European 20-year-old would. So she got really quite drunk, and she was going to the bathroom. And this guy I knew who went to the same school, he was into her, and he kind of tried to push through and go into the bathroom with her. And she was kind of like drunk and like, oh no, what are you doing? And then he like went into the bathroom with her and closed the door. So I told my friends, and we had to rip the door open and rip him out of there, and give him a very, very serious talking to. Obviously considered ripping his head off, but decided not to. And then he was a Korean guy. And it turns out he was in Japan dodging the draft. You know, you have to go into the army for like a long time if you're South Korean, because they're at war with North Korea. And there are some specific circumstances you can get out of it. Like if you're a famous pop idol, I think maybe you don't have to do it. If you're a very successful athlete, I think maybe you don't have to do it. But otherwise, like, you're going, right? So he got a letter and he was summoned and had to leave the country. He was going to university at that point in Japan, and he had to completely just leave his education and go back to his country because he had to join the army. And from what I've heard from my Korean friends about what it's like, especially if you end up in like the Navy, pretty sure he got what he deserved. It's like a bunch of physical bullying and hazing and constant physical and mental abuse, apparently. Like, you really don't want to be in the Korean army. Jump straight into it. I'm going to focus up. I'm talking way too much. You guys always trick me into talking about weeb stuff, and then I don't kill bosses. Hey, what's up, Rovers? You protect her? Yeah, of course I protect her. Man, I wonder how she's doing. We haven't talked in a while. I'm gonna call her. Ah. Damn. That happened to you as well, John? Well, it's good that you had good friends around. You know, I don't party anymore. At all. Because I'm not interested in it anymore. It's just very abrasive to me. I've gotten extremely sensitive with loud noises in my old age. And I also, like, even if I drink alcohol, I don't really get drunk. My tolerance is kind of ridiculously high. So it doesn't really make sense to... I don't know. It's just the whole thing is kind of embarrassing and doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me anymore. Especially not the amount of money you spend basically enjoying nothing and achieving nothing. But those are the good days. We had a good time. Best was, you know, you can in Japan it's perfectly legal to drink alcohol outside, and the city is kind of, you know, it's warm. Might not know this about Japan, but it's an extremely hot country. It's kind of like tropical for a lot of the year. So when you go out at night, there are all these lights everywhere. The city's alive because it's a busy, you know, 24-hour cycle in that country, and there are all these beautiful parks everywhere where you can just sit and hang out. And we would like go to a convenience store and get drinks, and then just go to the park and like have a blanket, and we would just hang out outside by the river and have these outdoor drinking parties, play games. Like, people would always come up and talk to us and want to hang out because we're foreigners, you know, they want to learn how to speak English. These skater dudes all used to be around practicing their tricks at night. And then you get hungry and you'd go to like some sort of, you know, Japanese bar and get chicken and... Those were easily, like, the first 2 years in Japan was one of the happiest times in my life. Didn't worry about a thing. We just did exactly what, like, I loved and had dreamt of my whole life. Went to school, learned a new language, like, made new friends. Didn't have to worry about, like, money or anything, because I'd saved up, like, money for years to go, so I didn't have to work. And I had a nice little apartment, you know, the one that I lived in for, like, 8 years. There's a photo of me I'm going to show you guys sometime of when I finally had to leave that apartment. I didn't expect it. It crept up on me. But I was like emptying it. And I was feeling so weird because it had been my home through so many things. The happiest and the most painful times in my life. You know, I was poor when I lived in Japan. My job did not pay well. And I sometimes had to pick, like, what bills I was going to pay. And I would have, like, my power shut off because I hadn't paid it. But I still had water that week. Until the next paycheck came in and stuff. That's where I created the YouTube channel. Where I talked to you guys. First few hundred times. And then me and my girlfriend, who I live with now, were emptying out the apartment on the last day, and I told her to go ahead back to her place because I needed a moment, and I just sat in it for a little bit and I looked at it with all my stuff removed, you know. Very weird feeling. There's an echo when you don't have stuff in a room. And then I go outside and shut all the lights off and close the door for the last time, and I started crying, which I don't do often. I don't really cry that much. Maybe once a year, you know. Maybe I'll cry at the Super Bowl, who knows. But I was like, it hurts. Damn, this, for some reason, this really hurts. It was the end of an era, you know, of my life. But it was time to move on. Waterfowl dance. You were sweating in Fukuoka? Yeah. Is it noise sensitivity or general irritability? Nice reminiscing, kill the boss. Hey, good point, Ason. Let's do some more focused tries here. But yeah, Fukuoka gets very, very hot, and you really want to, you know, you want to catch it on a windy day. It's cold in the winter, though. You need a scarf and gloves. This is me focusing. It works. Yeah. Unfortunate. No, that's a problem. Good try, though. I won't waste my money for alcohol when you can use the money for games to play. That's a good point, dude. Video games are definitely not something I'm getting tired of as I'm getting older. But you know, this generation that we're a part of, most of us, I'm guessing, are the first ones who have like grown up playing video games, really. If you don't count like, and I think, you know, yeah, Pac-Man and stuff was dope for its time, but I don't know, it feels different somehow, because it's so basic. It's kind of like playing a board game almost. Pretty sure this is waterfowl, so let's start running. Yeah. Ah! Ah! The waterfowl. Is Rykar dead? Yeah, basically all the bosses, I think, except for Malenia and then the, like, last area, I think, are dead. That's the impression I have. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna go finish the game. And if this really is the hardest boss by a margin, then this is probably the last big challenge. I don't know. I hope the last boss impresses me with its difficulty and its cinematic quality. The game deserves a big climactic finish, because it is a big and climactic game. Damn, what a strange attempt so far. He's giving me nothing. Keep doing it. She's the hardest, but for not super enjoyable reasons. Yeah, but that's exactly the way I feel about her too. That was the core point of my salty whining last time I fought her. That she's basically difficult because of Waterfowl Dance, and it's not perfectly done, but whatever, you know. You gotta kill her anyway, right? Woo! She got me with every hit right there. The end boss is kinda hard, but Malenia is leagues above. Yeah, I just remember Placidusax being not only so cinematically amazing, but also satisfyingly difficult and telegraphing his moves in a better way. I was like, is there nothing you can do about this fire? And I was upset about it. And then I realized that there was consistently something you could do about the side fire. And it made the fight feel excellent in every way. In a way that this fight doesn't. And so, while this is probably the most famous boss fight of the game, it is not the best by any stretch of the imagination. It is the hardest, though. I mean, as far as I can tell, by far. Moog never got nearly this frustrated. Barely caught her kneecap. That's good. That's good. You guys want to go for the attack here, or is it too risky? I did it. It worked. It's a good attempt. Oh no. Not anymore. I think hardest for the wrong reason is actually a perfect description. Shoutouts to that guy. Was it Ace in One? Oh, she's walking now.
Everybody's talking now. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over, blow.
Ah! And her health is so low. Just survive, Frame. Your homies hate Malenia. Good. Good. It's honest feedback on the design, and then in the next Souls game, when they make a boss harder than her, maybe they'll make it hard for the right reasons. She still looks cool when she walks in this phase, though. Not in the second phase. She looks lame then. Fantastic attempt so far. I'm very happy about this. Oh, really? Let's go. What an attempt. Ah. Hopefully this means she won't do a third one. I should really attempt to transition her before she does. Eight heals, that's good enough. We can win this with 8 heals. Or 7 heals. Sorry. Mom spaghetti. Why isn't she giving me the critical? What a spagooters. I was so counting on her to give me the critical right there. It threw me off. This is it? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. You guys were typing this is it, and I got gibbed in the first 5 seconds. I'm sorry. The recent changes to Tekken 8. What are the recent changes? What I've heard is they've nerfed heat. I think you get 10 seconds for universal transition and 15 for engager now. I played it a little bit last night. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, but maybe that's because I just came at it after a really long day doing other things, you know. Okay, transition her before she does the third one and we're good. Clean. Need to heal. Ah, you bitch. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. I rolled too early. I was panic rolling, sorry. Lars still seems dog shit. Yeah, Lars is, I can tell you this for a fact, and this is the most unambiguous thing that can be said about Tekken 8. Lars is a bottom tier character in Tekken 8. He is incredibly weak. He's the exact same character as he was in Tekken 8, and his new tools are gated inside stances that you're not going to be able to get to. Even and Rebellion is like really good, but you have to be in heat, and then when you do it twice you're already out of heat, whereas like some characters will just be able to stay in heat and rely on powerful heat gimmicks for an extended period of time, such as constantly doing free electrics if you're Kazuya, constantly dealing insane chip if you're Huarong, and so on. Whereas Lars can like do Rebellion and now his heat's over. So you get one mix-up. Neither of the options from the mix-up, by the way, the low or the mid, are launchers. Which means that if it was like a Savage mix-up and that was, you know, the low and the mid you can do from a stance that you transition into all the time, it would be okay, but it isn't. Lars is trash. I'm probably going to play him a bit in Tekken 8, but he's, right now at least, probably the weakest character in that game. I haven't played them all though, but he's just categorically unimpressive. Lars is trash and Jin is broken. I think those are the two things we can say for sure right now. I tried Az a little bit yesterday. I was surprised by how basic she felt. They made her look like such a theatrical character in the trailers. But she felt very basic. She felt very Josie. I guess people are going to be excited about that because there's no Josie. And, you know, people want to play Tekken while jerking off to brown girls. But they still can. Oh, what a mess up. I'm so sorry. I gave her so much health back as well, and wasted 3 of my heals. Don't get hit anymore now. Salvage the run. Ah! 3 more heals, huh? It's not a great, my health economy isn't looking too good. Okay, let's give it a shot. Living on a prayer. Oh, I left so much damage on the table there by messing up the angles. That's okay though. Last heal. Okay, it's just you and me now.
Ah, I went the wrong way. I'm so sorry. You need to go under her. She's quite fast when she does that. I'm getting better, though. I'm getting better. Or wrong, and he can kill you with chip damage. Yeah, I think that's going to be a core strategy. I think the go-to... Okay, this is my prediction. The go-to scrub strategy for Tekken 8 who are wrong, and this is what people will do to, like, boost the ranks and kid themselves that they can play the game, is that they will learn spam strings with who are wrong, and then at the start of the round, they will universal heat activate, because that gives you advantage on block or hit. So even if you do it at the start of the round right away, they just block it and you get advantage. Now you're in heat and dealing chip damage, and you can instantly go into these strings of yours, right? And that's how people will play. And then, like, at a higher level, hopefully things, you know, become a little bit more complex, even for who are wrong, but who knows? But that's definitely going to be a thing. So the windows where you can duck a high, oh my god, what a mess up, where you can duck a high, or spamming back is as effective as a mediocre KBD. Yeah, but I also did normal KBDs yesterday, and they're still the same, and they're kind of easy to do. So if you can do them right now, I guess do them in the new game. You're going to be able to tell if somebody's doing it the right way or just spamming back, probably. It should be significantly less good if you're doing it the easy way. Significantly less good. Otherwise, it's one of the most controversial changes ever made to a Tekken game. Like, KBD is like half of what everybody learning the game talks about. It's a huge part of Tekken culture, and a huge part of the skill gap. It would be a huge loss to Tekken if KBD was not a thing anymore. It really should be. We can get rid of electric stuff. They're also a huge part of the culture and a skill thing, but they're trash. Get rid of electrics. Don't get rid of KBD. Get rid of electrics. I guess they kind of have now that you can do them for free. I guess electrics don't really exist anymore. They don't, right? Like, are electrics still a thing now that everybody can do them without learning? I don't think they were that difficult before. Okay, good attempt. Let's get a heal before we transition. I feel that makes sense. Now let's get a jump. Yeah. Beautiful attempt. Okay, you guys ready? This personally is the first time I'm gonna say I think it's it. Ah, and I got Scarlet Rotted. Okay. So maybe not. Yeah, I feel like electrics aren't a thing anymore. I think people are going to talk about pre-Tekken 8 electrics from now on. Or just electrics. I don't think they exist anymore. So the Misha... It would be really interesting to see. I mean, if it really does happen, it depends on how much gaslighting the Mishima community can do. And they can do a lot of gaslighting. They're kind of experts at it. It's kind of what they do. I mean, they kid themselves and then they try and kid everybody else. But how much can they gaslight people into believing that Mishimas are still like a subcategory of character
that require execution and are for like people who like technical skill. Because I don't think it's going to be the case anymore, and it would be cool to see like a change in the culture where the Mishimas are now like the Bubby's first character that they've always been. You know? When it's really like, oh, you know, if you're new to the game, start with Kazuya, he has 3 moves. You don't have to learn that much. Electrics are free, you know, just get into heat, spam them. Kind of like a Tekken version of Ryu, you know? I'm not going to predict that will happen, but it's very possible, and if it does, I think it's an interesting thing for Tekken. If the Mishimas finally become known for what they are. Nice dodge, Malenia. That was ice cold. Five, that's the limit. We don't want to go any lower than this. I guess this is it though, right? Yeah. Oh no, the flower kind of hit me a little bit. Oh no! I forgot! It's okay. We made it. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Oh, she gave me another shot. Oh, that was a whiff. I got something. I like her kick because it's the only time she really feels like a powerful fighter. That makes sense. Couldn't see. Sorry, that was a good attempt. Yeah, he's going into Devil at any point. Remember, we know that Jin is broken, right? I mean, His new low is... It's the low. Like, imagine if Dragunov's down 2 was a counter hit launcher. That's kind of what it is right now. But it's got more range, and I think more tracking. I haven't tested the tracking yet. And we know that Kazuya is probably the easiest character to win with in the game right now. And has no execution. And he's still gonna over-rely on just, 3 moves that are unreasonably effective. And go into Devil for free as well, right? But we haven't seen Devil Jin. Or Reina. Trent Reina. She might be the easiest Mishima of them all. This is Attemptus Cleanius. Well, that was a big mistake, but whatever, I can't actually afford to not do that critical, because I've been doing so well in the fight so far. Yeah. Ah! That's unfortunate. No way! That's so unfair! She did it right away! Lars is trash again. I mean, Lars is trash in Tekken 7 right now, and he's definitely trash in the new game. His neutral is the exact same. Nothing's changed. His only counter move is like still back 4. The down 4-2 doesn't really do anything. He's still going to be doing down back 4s and hoping he doesn't get blocked. And then his heat mechanic is like he gets a mix-up that is worse than Miguel's standard Savage mix-up, really. He's very unimpressive. He's kind of fun, though. He's always been kind of fun. When you get to zoom, you know? Oh, frame! Bastard, don't do this. Where's the stagger, Malenia? Where's the money, Lebowski? Does going under the waterfall setup help in any way? I feel like it does, but maybe not. I haven't tried Raven in the beta yet. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, I was gonna stream yesterday, but somebody at my job, who like I consider a friend, quit. So we had a, I don't even know what it's called in English. Sobetsukai. Basically a little get together to say goodbye to her. And it felt more important to me than streaming Tekken 8 yesterday. And then I wanted to stream it this morning, and the maintenance started the same minute, like 10 o'clock when I was going to start streaming. So it hasn't really been in my cards. I'll stream it tomorrow for sure, though. Unless they do maintenance at the exact same time. I always do that! Oh, I'm dead. It's up in 40 minutes. All right. Let's frame perfect. Yeah, it's not easy to be frame perfect in Elden Ring. But you know, those laser beams from Astel, the little blink, you dodge, it feels perfect. It's maybe not frame perfect, but it's close. That's a fantastic attack. Okay, so we got 40 minutes to beat her. Nice. Didn't mean to self-promote. It's okay. I don't think you intended to. Honestly, if somebody comes in here and goes, "Hey everybody, you should come out to my stream and check out when I one-shot Malenia," and then people go and watch that instead. It's honestly just kind of funny. But does it really happen? Can you really poach people from somebody's chat and go like, "You should watch me"? Does that work? Can't really imagine it working. Oh, what a mess up now. Not a great attempt so far. We can clean it up though. What I'm not doing this attempt when I see waterfowl is I'm not letting go of the targeting lock. And maybe that's what I should do, because that makes you run faster. We'll kill her within like 30 minutes, and then we'll go and we'll stream a little bit of Tekken 8. How's that? And we'll try Raven. I'm sad that it's not Master Raven. I think she looked cooler, but Raven is cool as well. You probably did have Master Raven probably did have the least inspired voice acting in that game, though. That idiot. He is so bad at being a ninja. It's just business. I hope your affairs are in order. I sound like I was on Disney Channel.
I've done that a couple of times, attempted a jump right there, and I always get punished for it. I'm gonna stop that. Okay, you really can outrun the whole thing, can you? Maybe it's like you have to be very far away. I was gonna try and run the whole thing, but you don't run the third attempt, no matter what. Ran out of stamina, otherwise that would have been a stagger right there. Pretty sure. Ah, I forgot. Sorry. One of you guys are gonna have to remind me at some point that he does that now. Need stamina.
Let your flesh be consumed.
How? How? It's okay. We have some more time. You can tell it's gonna happen, right? That was exciting. I have a pulse for the first time in a while. Cool wall, Malenia. Cool wall. The wall strat. I didn't forget the follow-up. Actually, no. I was completely tuned in. I mistimed my roll. I felt like I rolled it pretty well, but I was too late. Yeah, it would have been it, but there's no use thinking about that now. Yeah. Oh. Keep doing it. Oh. I'm happy I'm going to get another shot at the second phase here, because that's what I really want right now. Ah, no, I spoke too soon. Okay. Just don't waterfowl. 3 heals is plenty, right? Who needs more than 3 heals? Oh, she turned around. 2 heals. 1 heal. That's a new string she has here. Oh, she kicks you down to the floor in phase 2. That's really cool. Oh, she kind of locked me in right there. That kind of cheap. Oh, I'm too close! Okay, I can't go in on this now. I have to wait. Damn. And the waterfowl. Okay, okay. No, I can feel it. It's coming. I got screwed by the camera and the wall, but here's the thing. I can feel it coming. I'm like The Weeknd. I'm like Phil Collins. I can feel it coming. I'm like your mom when she's talking about my dick. I can feel it coming. Just kidding, you guys. She didn't make me come. She tried. Okay.
Blade of Miracle.
Because I have erectile dysfunction. A nice comeback. You got me, okay? Should we waterfowl bait? We should. Nice-oo. Very nice attempt so far. Oh, what a screw up! I had the potential to be like a perfect dodge, but I messed it up. Ah! Too few heals. I mean, we'll use it as a learning attempt. Ah, I lost. I got rotted.
Let your flesh become
I'm like a different person, do you think so? I think maybe taking like a long break from video games and streaming wasn't a bad idea. I'm also recovering from a massive cold, and I think I have bronchitis. Maybe bronchitis makes you better at fighting Malenia. We both have the Scarlet Rot now. I'm going in with the same advantage. I'm also sick. What's so different about me? I'm playing better, that's for sure. Yeah, see, that's the camera thing that messes you up on the third hit. You roll the right direction, the camera spins, and then it turns into the wrong direction. Gotcha. Gotcha. I got her in the back. It's not nearly as valuable, but I had to do it because otherwise I would have just given her or letting her get away with too much. That guy attacks twice and then she comes. Yeah. Ah, I'm whiffing so much. That's waterfowl. Oh no. Oh yes. How many times have I whiffed already? Enough times that I could have killed her if I hit all those attacks, probably. See, that stab is tricksy with the speed. Okay. Just, the fight starts now. Just regroup. Nice. No more whiffs. No more mutants. Not waterfowl again, right? No, that's the new combo that she has. It's difficult to tell them apart. That's a mess up, sorry. I think I know why you feel I'm a different person than compared to last week. I think maybe you were watching the real main man. Hate to break it to you, but he actually is a different person. A lot of people don't know that. Hey guys, wish me luck. Oh no, that's...
Your strength, extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
You guys want to play Tekken 8?
Dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother.
That's called a brazacon in Japanese.
I finally met my match.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It's okay, though. Don't be butthurt about it. See how calm I was when you were kicking my ass this time? That's the way to go, Malenia. Don't be a salty skank. Take the L and fuck off. Well played. Rest at the bonfire? Is there a bonfire inside? Yatta yo. Kimochi. Kimochi ne. Nankai? 200? 300? とにかく4日間 ?5 日間 There's no bonfire. It's a goose egg. Oh, there it is. Oh, those are my runes. I'm finally a real boy. Just like Pinocchio and Lies of P. Tekken 8 is well balanced? I think it is too. As far as I can tell. We don't know yet, but Lars is trash. Item on the flower? Do I have to climb it? I don't really care about our items. Alright, let's go back to the capital. If I remember where that is. It's been a long time since I did anything but fight Malenia in this game. Capital of Ash. The Grace? Why would I want to rest at the Grace though? I killed the boss. Doesn't matter anymore. I'm not going to level my character up anymore, and I already have the gear I want to finish the game with, so... You know, what time is it? We have time to... Should we try and, like, finish Elden Ring, or do you want to play Tekken 8? Let's do a poll, you guys. Let's do a poll. Oh, I love when this happens. It's telling me I need to sign in so that I can write in chat. YouTube, it's my chat. Why do I need to? I'm obviously logged in. I'm streaming right now. What do you mean? I can't write in my own chat? That's racism. Tekken 8 on maintenance? Yeah. Hey, let's keep going. Yeah, this is all ash now. Because I don't know. My girlfriend burned the tree. I didn't watch the cutscene. Let's put our normal clothes back on so we look sick again. I wanted to wear my traditional... what are these gloves like? They're not quite right. Yeah, now we look sick again. Alright. Where do we go? Up the stairs. Where the fudge was made all those years ago. Somebody uploaded a YouTube video this week. I only saw the thumbnail. And the title was, Why Hide a Story? And it was about, I think, Elden Ring or Dark Souls. And immediately I had the answers in my head and I didn't have to watch the video. I think we have different answers, though. The reason you hide a story when you make a game like Elden Ring is if you hide the story, then first of all, you don't have to write a story. And that's huge. Imagine how much time you'll save if you just don't write a story. And then also the story doesn't get in the way, because it's obviously not the best aspect of this game. I used to play games and like the story, like JRPGs when I was 14. But, you know, my perspective on it now is if I want to read good stories, I will, Hey, who's this?
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring.
Oh, it's that guy.
To become Elden. Sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit with the lass. She'll take the throne.
Dude, you know how to do the flower? Did you beat her too?
Unto eternity.
Yeah, he has like all the different boss attacks. That's a pretty cool idea. He doesn't stagger very easily though. Oh, and he can shit on you. Scarlet shit. How do I do this? I don't remember how to cast spells, you guys. How do I cast spells? How do I use my spell cast? What's the button? I haven't played this game in a week. That's crouch. Oh! I unbound it for the Malenia fight. That's right. That's why it didn't work. Okay. I should bind it back. I removed blocking because it was... or crouching. And I bound it to the block button because it was messing me up in the fight. We gotta turn that back. Sorry. It doesn't seem like he staggers. Here we go. Damn, you got lucky, dude. I would have kicked your ass if it wasn't for that. Okay. Button settings. Can we just reset defaults? Reset assignments. Reset assignment X, but X is X square? Maybe I'll just keep it like this. Now I know. You know? Oh, and now he's aggressive from the start, so it's like a big advantage to kill him the first time.
It's a cool idea. Was he like a mage guy all along? Was he like a mage guy the whole time? Gideon with the peeler? That's a good idea. Maybe we should bring the peeler out. Can you like stun lock him maybe? That would make sense. Hey, remember the peeler? My old Tomodachi. Let's try this. You shouldn't have, like, if you're a mage, why do you make your boss room a room with pillars? You're right, funny shit is happening. I'm out of mana! I don't know, I mean, I know I'm getting my ass kicked, but everything after Malenia just feels like a joke. Like, I'm not even focusing. This is like, I don't know, some sort of weird post-nut Elden Ring clarity that I'm having.
You fought well until now.
Until now, he's saying that I'm trash now. Hey, dude, I'm gonna bring out my Zangetsu, and I'm gonna shoot you. How about that? I mean, there's no point in running the stabby stick if I can't get him... if I can't stagger him. Maybe I'll just run this with like the physical damage buff that I get from the Crag Blade, and I'll just cut him in half. Utilize your pillars. Yeah. You get rotted quite easily. Alright, his version is so crappy compared to hers. I guess he recovers faster. You fought well until now. How dare you? I mean, he's spamming, but it's a pretty cool fight, apart from that. Woo! Okay, you can use the pillars against the skulls as well. They buffed him to be alright. I mean, if the way they buffed him is they made him spam harder, maybe that wasn't the way. I'm guessing because he has the scarlet areolas that this boss will only use abilities from bosses you've beat. Otherwise, you could go here before Malenia and the flower would get spoiled, right? And if that's true, it's pretty cool. Because it like makes him harder that you're a Chad. Has he like cursed me somehow? Because I've got like some sort of red stuff on me. Oh no! Okay, and now he's used his Estus. Did he just try and heal? That's funny. Oh no, I got rotted? I got shitted. No way! That was funny. The flu laugh, yeah. Damn. I am quite sick, but you know, who cares? I'm strong enough to work. Oh, he curses you like the moment you get in here. 1, 2, 3. No, sometimes only 3, okay. Well, that's a forward roll. If it's the same strat as on the original bosses, which would be the cool choice from a gameplay perspective, that's a forward roll. Come on, man. Show me the whiff.
You fought well until now.
Very, very small opportunities. Hey, do you guys think maybe I should just R1 him with like the peeler? That could be an idea. What else do I have? I have all these cool weapons. I've been using the stabby stick for so long because it was my choice against Malenia, but If I can't critical this guy, then that doesn't matter. Maybe I'll use this thing. And I'll use running R once and stab him like that. He can just choose how many times he wants to go, huh? Vike? I haven't upgraded Vike, though. Ash of War with the Peeler? Really? I don't feel like it was that easy to get like a good opportunity, but the R1 on the Peeler is good as well, so I can always rely on that if I run out of mana. Okay, we'll do Peeler. I'll use your strats. It is my favorite R1 combo in the game, like easily. The Peeler is sick. Didn't come over here. I thought he was gonna come over here. Okay. Okay. What a weird little fight. It's very strange. Very strange. I'm like struggling to take it seriously. Okay, take it seriously. Where's the whiff, Lebowski? Let's find it. Break this so I can go further into the corner. But that's a big opportunity, right? No. I thought that was about to turn around the corner, dude. What a weird fight. Kinda sucks, dude. I mean, it would have been fine to have this guy suck ass and be a weak boss here. Because if you go in here like after Malenia like I did, you know, it's like, oh, it's that guy. He's another Tarnished, but he's clearly not on my level. And you cut him down and he's like, ugh. I mean, that would make sense. Oh, you can kind of go behind him when he's walking and doing his bolts. And that's a natural combo. You can't go in now because of the cloud. I guess you're kind of trying to get behind him, is that it? Okay. That's his Estus gone. Oh, and you can also hit him as he's charging up the areola. You suck, dude! I think you know you suck, and that's why you're mad at me.
It would be funny if he could just run out of mana. That would be pretty sick.
I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot
Can I skip this cutscene?
a god.
Yeah. His armor. Whatevs, you know? Cool, spammy mage fight. Is this the way to go? Our very first lord. So not me then? You're not talking about me, are you? Am I the first lord? Where do I go? Ah, branchy branch. This place looks cool. I like the wooden floors. Who are these guys? Hey, have I missed a grace? Where's the grace? There it is. Is there a boss fight coming up? Maybe we'll go back to the pokey stick. Yeah, this is totally gonna be a boss fight. Oh, this is where we fought, whatever. Some French-sounding fucking dumb name. Margulies.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
Whoa. The controller's like going crazy.
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Oh, is he done? That's good. Is this some sort of like big hairy guy? Hey, cool hair.
axe looks a little bit too heavy for you, dude. Ooh. He's like a cool barbarian guy. I kind of like this. Ooh, big slam. Another big slam. He's like the barbarian from Diablo 3. He's got like geomancer abilities. I love the way he fights. Hey, that's sick. I love the way he's like making the axe look heavy. And it feels like he's used it before and he knows what he's doing. This guy feels like a better fighter than Malenia. I like this guy more. This guy feels like he's done this before, unlike Malenia, who just felt like she picked an overpowered character. Oh wow, okay. Kind of face tanking a lot here. He knows not to like give me whiff opportunities. He's played Elden Ring. What are you guys complaining? You guys complain about me skipping cutscenes. I didn't skip it. You guys are still butthurt. Man, some people are never satisfied. You guys gotta look on the bright side of life, okay? Can this guy be critical? Otherwise, I'm gonna change my weapon to vacuum slice Zangetsu. You guys wanted me to watch the cutscene? Too bad. Oh, you kind of stay close to him and then he whiffs. He's like, don't run away from me, boss. Okay. I can dig it. Oh, that's interesting. He's got like an effective range on his axe. He's like Songmina. I like Songmina. Oh, it reaches that far? Hey, stop cheating, dude. Cool fight. Oh my god, this is so much better than Malenia. This is so much better, dude. Your homies hate Frame? Oh no. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well they're no friends of mine. I'm gonna fight him with Zangetsu. Because I just want big base damage. Big black base damage, you know? And then a little projectile when he's charging his laser. This is probably a good strat. By the way, somebody called cops. There's a Smash player in the chat. I know, let's trick him like Chris Hansen. Hey, Smash player. Diddle any cool kids lately? Hook me up. Let's trick him into outing himself. And then we'll call Chris. This guy has like the coolest move list. Damn, this is sick. Okay, so you gotta watch his foot and maybe jump right there. That's my guess. Ooh, I love this guy. This is a fantastic boss fight. He shakes the fucking earth when he fights. This guy's sick. Oh, phase 2. I'm super down. Hey, let's watch the cutscene because I like this guy. He's got a lion on his back. I don't know, this seems long. I'm sorry. Oh, he's like a crazy bloody guy now. Suplex. Okay, nice. Are you still sick though? My favorite part of you was the axe. Hey, my favorite part of you was the axe. Do you want to pick the axe back up? Because you were cooler when you had it. Now you kind of just look like the Cookie Monster, dude. Wow. Hey, cool fight. I was going to watch it, but it was like the lion was there, and I'm like, okay, I get it, there's a lion. And then they changed the camera, and it's still a lion going, "Arr." And then for 5 seconds, it's just there. What am I supposed to do? Watch a lion for like 10 seconds? You guys ask too much. You ask too much. Don't hit me with the long lion scene, okay? Oh, bad timing. I got the hit though. Okay, so that's a double dodge. Damn, he has like a secret lion on his back the whole time. That's cheating. Is it like a thing where the real boss is actually the lion and not the guy? That would be a cool story. I just made up my own story, like everybody else who makes like lore videos on Elden Ring. I just made it up. Hey, nice jump frame. Hey, thanks frame. Check out this vacuum slide, bitch, in the head. You're like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. And then he fakes you out. Ooh. He gets shot. He's like winding up his punches like fucking Popeye, this guy. Damn, you were so much cooler when you had an axe. Fucking Popeye, winding up his punches. Is he gonna do the Sonic run? Ooh. Is this fight trolling me? Yeah. Let me heal, okay? I'll kick your ass once I've healed. Oh, that's a big AoE. Yeah. You gotta run from that. Almost. Oh, now that has a second hit? That's cheating. The kick. He's like a kung fu guy now. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. What's this guy's name? He's doing the Sanji kick from the One Piece live action. A third of all the moves Sanji does in the live action is he does the sweep. He does the Fakum Lam power crush. What does he say? He does the Fakum Lam stomp into the Sanji. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Snake Edge, exactly. Damn! Snake Edge? There's no way this guy isn't going to be in fucking Mortal Kombat. There's not a single character who isn't in Mortal Kombat at this point. What's his name? Godfrey. This axe move list is so cool. If you can like get this boss weapon and do moves like this, that's like a build I would try for sure. Oh, I didn't see he was doing the Geomancer thing. GG's. I suck. He's like Armor King. Yeah, he kind of turns into Armor King. Oh yeah, guys, it's Armor King's down back 3. It's not a Snake Edge. It's that scroopy counter hit move that Armor King players use. Hey, do you feel like maybe it's peeling time? I feel like maybe I want to be fast, you know? I want to go faster. Zoom, 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 zoom. I think being fast is good against this guy. Oh wow, nice delay. The fact that he doesn't heal 90% of his HP when he hits me feels amazing. Does he take more damage than the lion? I love fighting this guy with R1s because it feels like a more brutal like battle, and you kind of have to like tank some hits with this guy. You kind of want to go balls to the wall and be a warrior. It's kind of sick. He's spamming the stomp now though. Ooh, the range! Cheating bitch! Hey dude, you want to stop stomping? I gotta get close. Okay, now we gotta dodge this weird grab attack. It's kind of like he only delays it if you roll. Maybe you just outrun him. Is that it? Exactly. Fighting Malenia is like, it's like taking the training weights off. Rock Lee in the Chunin exam. Dun, 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 that epic shamisen music that happens when he starts kicking Gara's ass. Damn, I was like 11 when I watched that. And then Gara became like a good guy. That was weird. Double hit. Oh, get so dodged! Damn, jumped too early. I got excited. Hit him in the lion. Dodging him right now. I'm like leveling up on him, showing him how to fight with a peeler, dude. Check this out. I'm not even scared of your grab attack. Okay, I'm scared of the grab attack because I don't know how to get away from it. But apart from that, you're not even scary, dude. Yeah. Ooh. That's a whiff, right? Okay, you can't go in on it. He's got AoE. Dude, how do you evade that? I liked you way better when you had an axe, dude. Popeye punch. Ooh, he's so good at grabbing. He is Armor King. Marduk's tackle. It's Marduk's tackle. Okay, here we go. Oh, the double. You bitch. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. LK hey, what's up, dude? It's been a while. Did I beat Malenia? No, I decided that it's not worth it, so I'm just going to finish the game without ever beating Malenia, and everybody's going to make fun of me for the rest of my life. But, you know, shit happens. I'm not going to get black flame tornadoes off in this fight, so might as well do this, right? And I can, when he's doing the roar, where I can't go in because it has an AoE pushback, then I can slice him down the middle like a G. Man, I was fighting this axe face so well last try. Right now I'm kind of just face tanking him, but whatever. Woo! Yeah, this is not going as well as last time. He did the third hit. Okay, so when he has the buff, his stomps turn into big AoE. Gotcha. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to do there. I really don't. Tekken streams when? I was going to stream Tekken right now. And just timing. Okay. But they had server maintenance. So I decided to do this instead because I really wanted to stream today because I know you guys have been like waiting for me to come back, crying yourselves to sleep. Yeah. But I'll stream Tekken tomorrow. Tekken 8. I'll play Raven and Jack, and then we'll make fun of Lars because he's still Turashi change character. That hit. Snake edged. What a bitch. Oh, it's the combo. Ah! That was such a clean attempt. That was such a clean attempt. Ah, you miss seeing me suck at Tekken 7. I kind of miss playing Tekken 7 too. Tekken 8 is a little bit jarring. I mean, I like it. First time I played it, I was convinced that it was going to be a great game. Yesterday when I came home and played the beta, I think I was in the wrong frame of mind to have an enjoyable session. But I did not enjoy playing Tekken 8 last night. I don't know why. But we'll see tomorrow. This phase 1 is so much easier now because I'm getting good. Hey Godfrey, get your ass kicked, bro. You suck. The delay, you bitch. It's just like Marduk's tackle. That's gonna be a big one, right? No damage, dude. You level up your character. Okay, now he gets really buff. I get it, okay. So now this is gonna be the huge AoE thing that you can't really run out of. I'm dead, right? I'm kicking his ass though, I'm liking this. Watching the cutscene. But but I don't want to watch the cutscene. Funnier when you guys are upset because I don't watch the cutscene. Well, I guess we're about to finish the game. I don't know if this is the last boss. He's pretty epic. He feels a little bit too easy, but I think after Malenia anything would. Is this the last boss? I feel like the last boss is probably going to be inside the tree though. Because the entire reason we went on the whole mountain journey thing was to get inside the tree, right? Oh wow, okay. Good range. Alright, and that's a full screen AoE now. Gotta dodge it. Like this. Does his buff run out? Maybe it doesn't. You kinda really want to get him before he does it then. Was nobly fought? Yeah. Unlike you, you're doing AoE stomps all over the screen, dude. He's a contender for the Elden Ring along with you. But I guess that maybe Ofnir was like another contender. I guess this guy is as well. But here's the thing, right? I did all the work. The only reason the tree is burning and things are happening right now is because I did literally everything. So I mean, you can't just spawn camp the last boss and then say you became, you know, Lord. You go fucking deal with Radon then. I didn't like that. Third hit. Big hit. Oh wow, okay. He has range. Nice delay. Oh, double, yeah. It's so strong, that delay. It's like Marduk's tackle. No way I'm getting out of this, right? Yeah. Moonsault Slayer fan here coming after you. He made a video, huh? He left a comment on one of my videos saying that the fact that, I guess it was you, John, was harassed in his chat wasn't true. Here's my perspective on it. If it happened, that's not good. And I don't recommend you go there anymore. If it didn't happen, then whatever. But I'm not going to get involved. I like you though, John. You're a solid viewer. You're here a lot. But I hope only good things happen to you. But I'm not going to be some sort of arbiter in the interactions of other human beings. That's not what I do this for. You know what I mean? Damn, Ace in 1, you're actually more clever than I've given you credit for, because you're trying to reverse psychology me into watching the cutscene. Because the funniest thing would be if everybody was like, well, I can't wait to watch frame skip this final cutscene, you know? And then I finally just watched the whole thing and I'm super into it. That would be funny. But I know for a fact that you're just doing it because you actually want me to watch the cutscene. And you're trying to outsmart me. You know what happened to the last guy who tried to outsmart me? He succeeded and it made me sad. Oh, that's so unfair! I got a critical on him and he still won because he's got geomantic powers! Like some sort of, like, is this guy from, like, Golden Sun? I wonder what the story is with the lion on his back. And when I say that, I don't mean that I want you guys to tell me, and I care. I just, like, you know, I'm acknowledging that he has a lion on his back. Why am I way over here? That's super sick. Double slam into fucking inescapable AoE. You cheating bitch. I see you cheating using Snake Aegis, dude. Nice, nice. I gotta get used to the delay when he jumps in the air. Then you have to wait until he starts coming down. Not like that. Not like that. He's got hang time like a fucking anime ninja, dude. You know when ninjas jump in the air in anime and then they start explaining the move? I'm like, dude, how are you flying? It's the first time I've hit him, and I traded. Oh, that was a combo starter. Okay. Nice kick. kind of glass cannony, actually.
Oh, I just had to make that jump and I would have killed him. Ah, okay.
How big are Malenia's feet? Dude, that's the first interesting question anybody's asked me today. I haven't checked. I think she only has one, and the other one is a golden foot. But that's interesting because if you look at her golden foot and it's smaller than her real one, that means that she probably made her fake foot smaller than her real one because she's self-conscious about her big feet. Does that make you sexually excited? I know it does. Jump in the air, bitch. I love it when they do exactly what I fucking tell them to. Get hit by this twice, and then come over here. Nice. Get owned 5 times. Where is he? Ah! I mean, Snake Edge. Grab attack. That was gonna be a 2. Yeah, a lot of characters have big feet. A lot of characters have big hands. Mickey Mouse has both. I think it's a thing where, like in animation, you kind of want to make people look in specific places. Maybe that's why. Like, you need to know what their hands are doing to understand what's happening. But you don't care about their body, so you don't have to... That can be normal size, but they have big faces and big hands and big feet. Maybe that's it. Wow, I got comboed. I'm just face tanking the whole fight. Feels good. Okay, you can just leave. That's the strat, huh? Oh no, it's a combo. Hey, I'm out of the arena. Okay, you pulled me back in. God, he's really playing volleyball, this guy. Finally dealt with that the real way, so that's good. Oh, he's already doing the next grab attack. This guy doesn't whiff. He just sets up more stuff. He's like Brian. And now he's like super buff as well. Not a combo. I'm so close, damn. Yeah, he does the big AoE and you can't see him and you think you're going to do a projectile, and then out of the smoke he flies out with his hands like this. Again, like some sort of anime ninja. Kind of feel like it's a timing thing with this guy. With the way he like buffs himself up and stuff. I get grabbed right away. Okay, at least he doesn't heal. You know, he's not Malenia. You can make progress while getting hit on this guy. Oh, the delays. The delays are so slick. Snake Edge. Oh no, and now I'm dead, right? Because he becomes so buff after this. That's just death. That's the move I don't like. I guess I like it because you can beat it. I guess I do like that move. I gotta beat him now. Fuck this guy. He's like fucking easy as well. You making lunch, babe? What are you gonna eat? Ito iba madata ne. Okay. I sound like Godzilla's atomic breath when I cough now. I think I had an assignment. I had to do a presentation on something Japanese for like Japanese school when I was when I started there, and I did a presentation on Godzilla, and I told everybody that the way they made that screaming sound is they had a violin and then a rubber glove, and they rubbed the violin or the rubber glove on the violin strings, and it makes that sound. I also think that his name Gojira is supposed to be a combination of gorilla and Kujira, which means whale. So he's not like really a lizard, he's a whale gorilla. Ah, the range. Nerf the range. I was way out of range of that. Nerf the range. And that's just insta-death, yeah, if you don't dodge the first hit. You've never seen a Godzilla movie? I don't think there's a single Godzilla movie in the world worth watching, so don't worry about it. There's a fandom, I guess, but it's kind of spread out and fractured, you know. The oldest movies are black and white and really quite grim. They're very dark because they're about getting nuked to death and dying in the hundreds of thousands. And then they became like a shitty, you know, 90s movie with Matthew Broderick, who's a decent actor, but it's Roland Emmerich, so it's, you know, barely a movie. And then, you know, they try to do like a Marvel Cinematic Universe with him and King Kong, which is an embarrassing idea. And now there's also Shin Gojira, which is probably the best one, where he's supposed to be like a force of unbridled evolution. And he's like bleeding all over the place, and he's kind of disgusting. I guess it's better than the other ones, but not by much. And there? Hey, that was a sick dodge by me. That should have worked. Don't worry about watching any Godzilla movies, dude. The old ones are a bunch of dudes in a lab, like talking about Godzilla a lot as well. Which gets very boring. I mean, big monster movie is not really a great concept unless you do it in a very specific way. Nerf the range. Looks like a good big monster movie. I guess Cloverfield is alright. Yeah, and I'm dead. God, this is exhausting, dude. Oh, and does it twice, yeah. One more attempt. This boss is easy. It's just timing thing. I think he's easy. But you know, honestly, it's kind of perfect because it means we get one final goodbye Elden Ring stream. And we can do this guy, and then we can do whatever's left in the game that we want to do. You guys think I should go back and finish that jumping puzzle that kicked my ass? The only thing I've ever given up on in this game. The jumping puzzle. Oh, how do you miss that? Oh, yeah, right. Forgot about that. What an attempt. Got my ass kicked. We have to do one more. Yeah, Malenia, as somebody who now has beat her using only a melee weapon and dodges, it's an iconic fight. It's got amazing aesthetics. She's scary when you encounter her for the first time, which is cool. The face transition works. I like that she retains like her weaknesses from the first fight a little bit, but it mixes it up. But Waterfowl Dance has a very problematic design. And if you made that like consistently dodgeable, she would be one of the greatest fights in the game. But most people would also finish like 100 tries earlier. Oh, I jumped way too early. Jumped way too early. How can you struggle so hard at Godfrey after beating Malenia? I don't know. But I just realized something. He can be critical. So what am I doing? Let's bring out my boomstick and stab him in his urethra. That's the strat, right? Just realized I've been going about this all wrong. And I'm not using jumping attacks in this, so I can do this, right? Yeah. We'll do one attempt with this, and then I'm gonna have to end the stream because I have to go to work. But you know.
There you go. Check it out. Just went around him. Now he's buff. Oh, and that's the kill move. Oh, we got it. Okay. I had him. That was it. That's pathetic, Frame. That's pathetic. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have time. I don't think I have time for one more attempt. Did you see how much better that was? Okay. No, I don't have time. Let's be an adult about it and not push it. I'm not going to be late for work. I like my job. I care about it. Agreed. Yeah, I know. It's okay, though. Now we have, like, 2 things we can do next stream. We can do this boss, we can do the last boss, and we can do the jumping puzzle if we want to. But tomorrow I'm going to stream Tekken 8 unless they target me with hateful maintenance at the same time. You know? Thanks a lot, guys. Calling sick with that cough. Yeah, I'm responsible for things working out, and I don't have that luxury right now. But I'm definitely strong enough to work. Don't worry. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for